The Great Sphinx of Giza, the eternal enigma of the ancient world. The Great Sphinx, lying silently at the foot of the legendary pyramids of Giza, is not just the most recognizable symbol of ancient Egypt, but also one of its most intriguing and unsolved mysteries. This colossal figure, with the body of a lion and the head of a man, carved from a monolithic limestone bedrock, has fueled decades of intense debate among scientists, archaeologists, and geologists. The official version, the Age of the Pharaohs. According to the generally accepted classical Egyptological version, the monument was created during the period of the Old Kingdom, approximately around 2500 BC. Its construction is traditionally associated with Pharaoh Khafre, or Chephren, who built the second largest pyramid on the Giza plateau. The face of the Sphinx is believed to be a portrait likeness of Khafre himself. The Sphinx, facing the rising sun, symbolized the pharaoh's power, acting as the guardian of the necropolis and the embodiment of a solar deity. Dating: approximately 2500 BC. Creator: Pharaoh Khafre. Function: guardian, symbol of royal power, and a solar cult. However, the key point that leaves room for disagreement is the absence of direct, unambiguous inscriptions or written evidence from the Old Kingdom that indisputably links the Sphinx specifically to Khafre. Alternative hypothesis: geological evidence. The opposing view, actively supported by some geologists such as Robert Schoch, is based on an analysis of erosion marks on the limestone body of the Sphinx and the walls of the surrounding quarry. Experts argue that the deep vertical grooves and undulations on the stone too closely resemble damage caused not by wind, but specifically by water erosion. For such extensive damage to occur in the current arid climate of Egypt, it would require prolonged and intense rainfall. According to geological data, such wet conditions, the climate of a green savanna, prevailed in this region during a period dating back to 7000 to 10,000 BC, meaning long before the start of dynastic Egypt and the era of Pharaoh Khafre. This water erosion hypothesis radically increases the age of the monument, making it a prehistoric structure and the oldest monumental sculpture on Earth. Version: age. Main argument: classical, nearly 4,500 years. Old Kingdom style, proximity to Khafre's pyramid. Alternative: 7,000 to 12,000 years. Evidence of water erosion uncharacteristic of the last millennia. Theories and mysteries, secret knowledge and Atlanteans. The idea of the Sphinx's incredibly ancient origin has served as a powerful catalyst for a whole layer of bold, sometimes fantastical theories. Ancient Atlanteans. If the Sphinx was created 10,000 years ago, its builders could have been an unknown prehistoric, highly developed civilization, possibly surviving representatives of the mythical Atlantis. Hidden chambers. There is a persistent hypothesis about secret underground rooms or the hall of records beneath the paws or body of the Sphinx, supposedly containing secret knowledge of humanity, scrolls, artifacts, or records of the true history of the world and that ancient civilization. This idea was actively supported by the American psychic Edgar Cayce. Yardangs. Recently, scientists from New York University proposed a third version. The Sphinx might have been originally a natural formation, a yardang, a rock sculpted by wind and water erosion into the shape of a sitting animal, which the ancient Egyptians merely reworked by carving the head and details. Conclusion: the debate continues. The majority of official Egyptologists continue to adhere to the traditional dating, explaining the phenomenon of water erosion as being caused by local natural processes, such as capillary rise of groundwater, salt crystals destroying the limestone, possibly even short-lived but powerful Nile floods in deep antiquity. Despite all the archaeological data, the colossal monument continues to be the great enigma of Giza. Its silent face, gazing into eternity, holds the answer to its true age, inspiring researchers and enthusiasts to search for hidden truths.